Srinnatam Shakatha Krishna Punna Shavana Kirtanah Hridyantosta hi abhadrani vidhayanti surusuhit satam Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati ruttama shloke bhakti re bhavati nashtaki Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. I am sharing the screen. Today we'll be discussing that Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 9, 46 and 47. The Prahlad Maharaj returns home. So I am reading the sloka first, then you can read after that. Shruchistam samuthapya pada vanatam arabhakam parishajjaya jiveti baspa gadaya gira. Shruchistam samuthapya pada vanatam arabhakam parishajjaya jiveti baspa gadaya gira. Shruchistam samuthapya pada vanatam arabhakam parishajjaya jiveti baspa gadaya gira. Next. Jasya prasanna bhagavan guner mutri radivir hari tasmai namanti bhutani nimnam apaiva shayam. Jasya prasanna bhagavan guner mutri radivir hari tasmat namanti bhutani nimnam apaiva shayam. Jasya prasanna bhagavan Guner Maitri Radivir Hari Tasmai Namanti Bhutani Nimnam Apa Iba Shayam. Anyone would like to try the synonyms and translation?
I'll try.
Hare Krishna.
So you go ahead.
No, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Shuruchi. Queen Shuruchi. Tam. Him. Samuttapaya. Having picked up. Pada. Avanatam. Fallen at her feet. Arbakam. The innocent boy. Parishvacha. Embracing. Aha. She said. Jiva. May you live long. Iti. Thus. Bashpa. With tears. Gadgadaya. Choked up. Gira. With words. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shuruchi, the younger mother of Dhruva Maharaj, seeing that the innocent boy had fallen at her feet, immediately picked him up, embracing him with her hands, and with tears of feeling, she blessed him with the words, "My dear boy, long may you live." Hare Krishna.
Sorry, I asked to read the sloka. Yes, you can read Prabhu, sloka.
Okay.
It's nice sloka, yeah, please go ahead.
Rudijistam samuttapaya padavanantam arbakam parishpaja aha jiveti bashpa gadaya gira.
Thank you so much. Anyone would like to try? Or you would like to try the next one, Prabhu?
Mother, I'll try. Next one. Sloka number 47. Yasya prashano bhagavan guner maitri adibhir hari Tasmai namanti bhutani nimnam apa iva swayam.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. So nice. Anyone volunteer? Susmita Di?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Shuruchistam samotyapya padavanatam ardhakam purishvajjaya jiveti bashpagad gadaya gira yasya prasanna bhagavan gunair maitri adividhari tasmai namanti bhutani nimnamapaiva shayam.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So nice. Anyone would like to try?
Okay, Mataji, I am also trying.
Yes, please, Prabhu.
Suruchistam samuthapya padavanantam arvakam padavanato arvakam purishajjaho jiveti bashpo gatpadaya gira jasya prasanno bhagavan gunoir maitradirvir hari tasmai namanti bhutani nimnam apoiva sayam. Hare
Thank you, Prabhu. And you would like to read the synonyms and translation for 47?
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji, go
Anandini.
ahead. Thank you. Go ahead, Mataji.
Unto one who have transcendental qualities due to friendly behavior with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all living entities offer honor, just as water automatically flows down by nature.
Thank you very much. Purport, anyone would like to read the purport, please? Nandavas Prabhu? Or anyone?
Can I try?
Yes, please. Thank you, Prabhu.
Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The question may raised in this connection, why Shuruchi, who was not at all favorably disposed towards Dhruva, blessed him, long may you live, which means that she also desired good fortune for him. The answer is given in this verse. Since Dhruva Maharaj was blessed by the Lord, due to his transcendental qualities, everyone was bound to offer him all respects and benediction, just as water by its nature flows downward. A devotee of the Lord does not demand respect from anyone, but whether he goes wherever he goes, he is honored by everyone throughout the whole world with all respect. Srinivas Acharya said that the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan are respected throughout the entire universe because a devotee, having pleased the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source of all emanations, automatically pleases everyone, and thus everyone offers him respect. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. So nice. Before discussing these 2 verses, I will do the invocation prayer to take the blessings, Guru Gauranga and all of you. Om Agyanam Timirang Dhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chaksurunmilitang Jena Tashmahe Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Shayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Vandehang Sri Gurung Sri Utapadakamalang Sri Gurung Vaishnavangscha Sri Rupam Shakrajatam Shahagana Raghunatham Nitam Tam Shajivam Sadvadhaitam Shabadhutam Parijjana Sahitam Chaitanya Krishna Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitangsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Shuti Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha namo Vishnu padaya Krishna preshthaya bhutale Srimate Bhakti Charu Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namong Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Hare Krishna. So today's slok is very nice. That 49, 49, 46, Brahma returns home, and 47. Just a recap, and this is I will discuss today's about that the sublime qualities of saintly persons, and all are saluted to them. Before discussing these slokas, I will recap a little bit. Though all you know, this how we find the Dhruva Maharaj determination, and for that he saw the Lord face to face, and his stuti and his benediction and Lord's benediction to Dhruva Maharaj. And then after that lamentation series, how he lamented, how Dhruva Maharaj was morose. Then it started that qualities or glorification of pure devotees, qualities of devotees. And we heard from that how devotees are the Raksha Kavach from Sita Mataji, and inner meaning of independence, His Grace Vaikunteshwar Prabhu was discussing about that. And glories of Suniti, she is the honest well-wisher from His Grace Achyuta Bhava Mataji. And Hriman Prabhu also nicely described about that association of devotees. And devotee picks gold from filthy place. True love means responsibility, dedication, and knowledge. And His Grace Savitri Mataji, how nicely she described yesterday how Dhruva Maharaj came out from duality through the transcendental knowledge. So nice. So sublime qualities of saintly that saluted by all, that sloka 47. So Supreme Personality of Godhead is having many sublime qualities, Anybody who becomes friendly with him, sublime qualities stick to the person. Just like, you are walking in the morning and your shoe may touch a piece of stool. When you come back, it is stinking because you have associated with stool. Similarly, when after bath, you are going to deity service to Radha Giridhari temple, and you are dressing and you are putting the sandal sticks to the Lord, and you are decorating him. After that, you render service to Lord Radha Giridhari, and when you come back from the temple, and you are meeting with some people, outside people, and people is asking, oh, your body is giving beautiful fragrance. So why it's coming? Then you are telling, I have associated with the Lord, I decorated the Lord. So this means you are associating with the sandal sticks and you are associating with the Lord. Means some fragrance is touching when you are associating with God, that is good fragrance. And when you are associating with material things, it's a bad fragrance. Means fragrance sometimes is good and sometimes is bad. And when anyone who associates with Supreme Personality of Godhead becomes friendly, and all exhibit similar qualities like Lord. Just we can take the example of Arjuna. Arjuna's divine qualities. Why? Because he associated with Lord Krishna. We found in that Bhagavad Gita. How Arjuna's good behavior, how he attending that careful dealings with Lord. Just I'm giving one example that when Ashathama, that Brahmasastra, when he sent the Brahmasastra to sky, and Arjuna does not know how to stop this Brahmastra, how to cancel the Brahmastra with another Brahmastra, asking to Lord what to do, what I'm supposed to do. Srila Prabhupada was telling very nicely that purport. Means Arjuna doesn't know how to counteract to the Brahmastra, means how to cancel and bring it down to Brahmastra. Because if it is if he sends his another Brahmastra, it will coalesce and it will diminish the whole world. So before he is asking to Lord, the Srila Prabhupada is telling that Arjuna glorifies to Lord with 2-3 slokas, and he is circumambulating 3 times to the Lord, and then he is asking what to do. So Srila Prabhupada is telling we should not fall short of etiquettes in any time. So in this way, we are seeing how Arjuna is doing his behavior, why he's showing his etiquettes to the Lord. Also we found how Arjuna pacified her wife Draupadi when she was going for intense pain, when for her 5 sons beheaded by the Lord, beheaded by the Ashathama. Then Arjuna was pacifying her. I will cut head the Ashathamas and will stand on his head and he will take bath. So how he was pacifying her. Then after that, when he tied the Ashathama and he brought in front of Draupadi, and he was feeling sympathy because he knows this is the son of his guru, Dronacharya. Means in this way, we are seeing how one hand he is very empathetic, and other way he is very sympathetic. So this is quality of Arjuna, because he is friend of Krishna, and then anyone stay with Krishna picks the all good qualities, means gunair maitri adivir hari, gun qualities, maitri friendly quality. Anyone who closes to Krishna, he picks the qualities of Krishna. Even when we hear the class of our Guru Maharaj, of our pure sannyasi, or pure devotee, or Shiksha Guru, how they speak nicely, and how their speech is so sweet, and we can easily define how it is different from the outside people. What outside people says, they says only for themselves. But we found the pure devotee and our Shiksha Guru and our Diksha Guru, what they speak about that meaning and purpose of spiritual absorption. So it's so different. So their friendliness comes to us, and when we preach also someone, our friendliness will go to there. So in that way, if we become hearts, so they will take back as well. Means we have to be very careful when we are preaching as well. So after some days also we tell to our new group, oh, please come to temple, take prasad. Means same qualities, same friendly qualities come to through parampara. So when Dhruva Maharaj saw the Krishna, personify the sweetness, he wants all his senses to be an eye. Means his ears, his nose, his mouth, his all limbs should be like eye, because he would like to drink his sweetness, drink his beauty. When Dhruva Maharaj gets sweet fragrance of Lord's body, he wants all the senses to become his nose. And when the sweetness of the Lord's speech, all senses, he wants all senses becomes to ears. Also, it is nicely described in Madhuri Kadambini about Lord's Saundarja, Saurabha, Saugandha. Very nicely it's described. Also, I am giving you the some absorption, how devotee absorb with the Lord's sweetness. Just in the Rotorua trip, I was listening in the online. The Bhurijan Prabhu was just describing the pastimes of Lord Krishna, and Nanda Baba is captured by Lord Varuna, and Nanda Baba went to the palace to Varuna, and Krishna went there searching, and he wants to come back, bring it back to his Baba. And Nanda Maharaja sitting on his throne, and he absorbed in his pastime of Krishna, and he's remembering. And after that, he got the sweet fragrance, and then he opened his eyes. How the Bhurijan Prabhu was telling, it's really stuck on my heart. That's why I'm sharing with you. So means that I am telling, I was comparing how absorbed the Dhruva Maharaj was, and how that we listen from the Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, any sannyasi and any pure devotee. So in that way, we can compare that our spiritual body is absolute body, because any one sense can act any senses. So that's why first time when Dhruva Maharaj saw the Supreme Personality Godhead eye to eye in front of him, he felt he is such an emerging personality. So means in front of him, everything is insignificant. He was thinking he will get the big kingdom, and also he got the big kingdom, which is greater than the Brahma. So then he is thinking everything is insignificant. Just I'm giving you the example how insignificant is glowworm in front of the sun. You know the glowworm, maybe you have gone to the Oitamu cave. So this glowworm shines in the night, only night. Fascination for the nighttime people, isn't it? Just like cinema actors. They glow in the nighttime for ignorance of the material people, material world. But when next day sun signs come out, what glowworms do? It's not visible anymore. Anything we cannot see. So means it's how insignificant. That's my point is. So like, you know, so many quote you have found this one also in the Srimad Bhagavatam, like broken piece of glass in front of diamond. Everything insignificant in this material world when Dhruva Maharaj saw the Lord in front of him. Because his transcendental qualities, seeing this, he became very charmed. So means also he is dealing with friendly to the Lord, Dhruva Maharaj. So we all found devotee and Lord. They made for each other. We can tell they are Sajati because they don't have their nature, their quality resembles. They are only, they can exchange only love. They don't exchange any commodity like good exchange, nothing, only pure love they exchange. Therefore, they are having same quality, same nature. And Dhruva Maharaj also exhibiting transcendental quality because he has associated with the Lord Krishna. So any persons who associate with the Lord Krishna exhibit same transcendental quality. And this type of behavior, it's easily visible. We can compare easily those who are getting this quality and those who are not getting this quality. And also, Canto Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, chapter 10, 48, 49. How Krishna becomes attracted by the devotional service of his devotees is described by the Narada Muni. It's very nice. So I will give you one example, not only the charm, how the devotees' quality, how they are humble, how they take the gold from the filthy place. That pastime from Meghnadji, I was listening from His Grace Radhesham Das Prabhu, who is the president of Pune ISKCON Temple. He was giving this example that pastime of Meghnadji living in Pandharpura, and Chandrabhaga river is flowing there, So one envious lord is very envious. He wants that pure devotee to be infamed. The landlord is very envious. So he sent one fellow. He told, I will give you the money and you go and you put the water in your mouth and splash on his mouth in the public day. Okay. So in that way, that fellow went because he needs money. He went and he took the water in his mouth, and in the public day, he splashed on his pure devotee's mouth. You think what we do, what I do, if in this case, maybe I will slap or maybe I will call anyone. But what that pure devotee, Meghnadji, what he did, he went to the quietly. He went to the Chandrabhaga river and took the another dip. Next day, that fellow, he did same. Put the water in mouth, he splashes on his face. So what he did again, he went to the river and took bath and came back quietly. In this way, that fellow, he has done 100 times. So you think. So after that, that fellow, he's thinking, oh, my face is paining. And he feels pain because it's 100 times. He cannot do anymore. Then he came back to that pure devotee. And he's telling, so why you are not angry? Why you are not calling any people? What's the reason? So if we think that behavior is not unique, shall we find some things, this type of behavior with common people? No. 99.9% people will not do this way. But he told that pure devotee, he told that you are my intimate friend. You are giving me chance to go to the river and take 100 times bath. And in that way, I took the bath 100 times and I purified myself. See how the quality it is. If we think in ourselves, in myself, I really am amazing. Means it's such a great quality. So anybody associated with the Lord very intimately will get this quality from Lord. Also, we found the story of Bhrigu, how kicked to Lord Vishnu's chest, and what Lord Vishnu told, oh, maybe my heart is very hard. Please come, I will massage your feet because your feet is very soft. Maybe you get hurt. And also he told, the Lord Vishnu told to the Bhrigu, that in my heart, Lakshmi resides here. So you render my chest holy. So associating with the Lord, intimately devotee cultivate the same quality also. And after that, Bhrigu, what he did, he told, really, you are the Lord, because Lord possesses all wonderful qualities. Also from Shastra, we found that qualities of Prahlad Maharaj touches everybody's hearts, every devotee's hearts. Yudhishthir Maharaj's quality, Prithu Maharaj's quality, Avanti Brahman's quality, Jada Bharat qualities. So in this way, who are associating with the Lords, so they are taking this quality, they are getting this quality, they are imbibing this quality. So if you are getting this quality, so all living entities will honor if you possess these godly qualities. Just the verse is here, it's called that Nimnam Apa Iva Shayam. All living entities will honor if you possess these godly qualities. And just like water flows down, water not flows upwards, water flows down. So all living entities put their head down to this personality. Also, we found in that Sanatana Goswami was describing in that that's about Sard Goswami. The house Sard Goswami is very popular with all peoples, all living entities. Also, they are the Dhira. We found in the Sadgasham Ashtakam, the second line, that like Dhira Adhira Jana Priya Karo, Nirmat Sarau Pujito. Means Dhira is easily surrendered to the Lord and to the devotees. But Adhira also respect to them. Like we know the Jagai Madhai, how they were. They did not show any respect in the beginning to Lord Nityananda. But Nityananda's heart was so soft like a butter. He is bleeding, but still not angry. Only he told to them, I am worried because you are refusing the chanting of holy name. Please chant, please chant. So we found how eventually the many Odhiras surrendered to pure devotee. Also Valmiki, Valmiki Muni. Valmiki originally carrying the sword, he charging to the Narada and wants to cut his head. But what Narada is still standing and smiling. So seeing this behavior, we don't think that is unique. Not like the common people. And we found, how Valmiki surrendered to the Narada. What if in these circumstances, what I will do? I will run away. Maybe I'll pick up the stones and I will hit. But Narada Muni did not know. Also, we know the how Mrigarari fell to Narada, Jagai Madhai fell to Nityananda. And now recently we are reading about that Antalila from Gurudev, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, and describing about that Gopinath Pattanayak's surrender to Lord Gauranga, how he was before wants to acquire the king's wealth to his sense gratification, but how he is giving up. So all this good quality comes from where? From the Lord. So questions now come that why Suruchi give the benediction to Dhruva, who was very envious earlier to Dhruva, which means that she also desired good fortune for him. That answer given to the this verse, and that I can read again from that. Since Dhruva Maharaj was blessed by the Lord, due to his transcendental qualities, everyone was bound to offer him all respects and benediction, just as water by its nature flows downward. A devotee of the Lord doesn't demand respect from anyone, but wherever he goes, he is honored by everyone throughout the whole world with all respect. Pure devotee doesn't demand respect from others, like Ana, Ama, Nina, Manadina. They ready to offer all respect to others. They never demand the respect from any others. Only we found that Prajapati Daksha, he demanding the respect from Lord Shiva, and we know what's the result, isn't it? So I can give some more example about that. Who doesn't expect any respect from others, like Ishwar Puri. He arrived in Navadvip and sitting in corner of the house, and he is listening the Bhagavatam class led by the Advaita Acharya. But Advaita Acharya came to know his great personality, and so he gave him a respect. Even Srivas Thakur, he was listening in the Devanand Pandit in the Pandal. He was listening, and he was also sitting on the corner. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when Prakashananda Saraswati was giving the katha, and he was sitting on the place where bucket of water was kept. In that place, he was sitting there. And Saraswati, Prakashananda Saraswati is telling, please come inside. And he went there, caught the hands and bring him inside. And by humility, means we can see how his humility. In this humility, he entered the hearts of devotee, and he enters all over the world and all people's heart. So we can tell humility is the key to open the heart also, not only enter the hearts. But if we show any logic and reason, what we do? Only we jumping the outside. We cannot go inside in the heart. So that we found how means he did not demand in the respect, and he is also telling, you are all the elevated people. You are from Saraswati, Aranyak. I am only Chaitanya. I am very low level. So that's why I am here. I am nice. I am sitting here. But that Saraswati, Prakashananda Saraswati, he knows, and he brought him inside and he gave him the elevated seat. Also, we found that Srila Prabhupada, once when he went to USA, no one is there to say goodbye. Only his son, Vrindavan, they came to say bye. And when also he went to Boston Harbor, no arrangements were there. Only he got that 3 months to stay Sally Agarwal's house. So Param Vaishnava means they don't expect any demands. We also know how in the harsh winter, cold climate in that New York, he was walking on the street. So how he has struggled 1 year, struggled very, very hard. In Lilamrita, we have seen he used to cook, he used to serve, he used to wash the all pots. Means one day, one girl came, he was telling that that Swami, you are doing everything in your hands. You are cooking, you are serving, you are washing pots. Do you need some help? Can I help you? Then Srila Prabhupada was telling her that I am waiting for that day that someone will ask me. So if you want to help, you can please help me washing the pots. So how they are quality, from where they have got? Because they are pure devotee. They are associating with the Lord. That's why they are getting this quality. Also, here that Srinivas Acharya is telling about that 6 Goswamis in Vrindavan are respected throughout the entire universe because a devotee please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and who is the source of all emanations, automatically please everyone, and thus everyone of her respect, of him respect. So now question may arise, that so the devotees are get respected, but we have found sometimes, isn't it, someone is hating to devotee, someone is enemies, and some devotees are getting the trouble. So why that? So what purport, how I can resemble? Actually, this is my question as well. That's why I'm sharing with you all. So means here purport is telling wherever goes devotee, they get respect. So actually that Lord here is given some intervention, okay, and heart of a pure devotee feels like feels kind to see the suffering souls. Means they are very kind to seeing the suffering souls, like Santa Hridaye Navanita Samana, means heart of a devotee melts when see the people suffering. They are sympathetic for cruel-hearted people also. So also we found that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how cleans the heart of Amagha. You know the Amagha, who is the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's son-in-law. How he criticized to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was eating the prasad given by the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cleans his heart also, and he told, this is the your heart, here Krishna is residing. So then after that, Amagha surrendered to Lord. So in this way, we found, that devotee's heart is comparable butter, very soft. Also, devotee's heart compares a chandan, sandalwoods. On one Padma Puran, one verse is there. Just I'm telling that verse. Sujano nayati vairam prahita buddhir vinasa kalepi tejepi chandana tarumukham surabhaita kutarasya. Means you hit more to chandan tree with your axe, you will get more fragrance. So we found the same example with the Prahlad Maharaj. He tortured by the father, but when Narsimhadev killed him, then he prayed to Narsimhadev to give the liberation. So devotee's heart like chandan tree. One example also I would like to give you. That's also compared in the Srimad Bhagavatam, that how means when devotee gets the trouble, how noble quality comes out from the devotees. So I want to give you the example like chandan tree. More you hit it, more noble qualities will come. That and the Srimad Bhagavatam is given that mountain tops, grasses grows, it's covers with sands and dust, becomes dirty. But when heavy rains in the mountain, what it's heaven or what it's happened, clear all these things and mount shines. So it's a very nice example I found from the Srimad Bhagavatam. So more trouble you get, more signs. So what's that meaning? Means if you get trouble, so it will glorification, Lord glorification will come, and like Prahlad will be glorified, and in this material world means mountain will purify. And devotee never thinks that we are in trouble. They are like sponge, absorbed with the Lord's beauty, Lord's katha, Lord's pastimes. So they never get the trouble. So they always tad viddhi gayana mahamritam magna chittam, that Prahlad Maharaj told. That also Dhruva Maharaj is telling in that this chapter in 11th verse, the last line, neshe bhavad guna kathamrita padamatta, because they are so absorbed, they are matta, they are mad about to hear about the transcendental qualities and pastimes of Lord. So they are really means pure devotee, and they are getting the good qualities to listen all these good qualities of Krishna. That we found that pure devotees, because they are getting that quality, doing the association of the devotee, and they are also like the Rakshakabas, the devotees are the Rakshakabas. So we found that from the nectar of devotion and from the sadhana bhakti, the 6 characteristics of pure devotional service, how they get the qualities, that kleshagni shubhada moksha laghuttakriti sudarlabha sadananda vishayatma Shri Krishna karshanicha. Kleshagni shubhada, this is the sadhana bhakti 2 qualities. Kleshagni means klesh means safari, ne means destroy. That when you are entering the devotional service, that klesh means suffer, all destroys, gni means destroys all suffering. Then Subhada, then means that Subhada brings the auspiciousness, like Narada who gives the Narayan. Bhakti gives auspiciousness, means Subhada. So we found the 4 types of auspiciousness. So I will discuss from that. And this is I found from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the sloka 27. Subhani Prininanam Sharva Jagatamanuraktata Shadguna Shukham Iti Adyani Akhyatini Manishibhi. First 4 types of auspiciousness comes when you start the bhakti, means sadhana bhakti. That Dhruva Maharaj get it in this way. So Prinanam, this is Prinanam means that whole world. Prininam means love. Compassionate love to all, compassionate all over the world's people. Like mother never feel enmity, always compassion to their kids. Like I can give the example of Diti and Kasyapa's 2 sons. Do you know who are they 2? Diti's and Kasyap's sons, they were havoc to the world, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. But when you ask the deity, they are very naughty, they are doing havoc. So Diti is telling, oh, they are little kids, don't worry about that. When they will grow, they will be fine. So in this way, mother loves, means it is compared like a mother loves, because very compassion, very loving nature to their kids. So like pure devotees also like that towards all living entities, like they feel very compassion. Because pure devotees know we are in Dukhalaya Ashashatam. We are suffering with 3 modes, with 4 defects and 6 whips. 6 whips means sloka, bhaya, moho, krodha, vipasha, krudha, and jara mrityu vedhi. We are always suffering. So that's why if we are suffering, we are means burdened with the heavy load. So do you give some more, or do you would like to help? That what pure devotee will do. They are paradukhe dukhi. They are parasukhe sukhi, because their heart is always thinks about the compassion to the all living entities. So this, but in this case, in our case, why this affection is not coming? Why? Because we are not loving Krishna like that. When we love the Krishna, all affection and all, we also will feel to love to all, to all. That's why we tell, love Krishna, love all. Krishna is the master switch. If you put on the master switch in your house, all fan lights and all heat pump will run. So if we love to Krishna, Prinanam Sarva Jagatam. So all that living entities will be loved. Jiva Goswami also commentary that love is active, love is not passive. So we have to love to giving the Krishna consciousness. Souls need to be saved, not like Srila Prabhupada was telling that coat should be saved by the drowned man. So you are saving the coat of the drowned man, the expensive coat, but no, we have to give the Krishna consciousness to the all devotees to help to the new people, giving the prasad books, all we have to connect with the devotee. The first is that Prininanam Sarva Jagatam, then Anurakta. In Padma Puran, it has been told that one sloka, because whole world attached to the pure devotees. So Jiva Goswami is giving that Padma Puran, that sloka. Also you can find in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the slok number 28. Jena charita harish tena tatra tena tarpitani jagatani opi. Jena charita harish tena tarpitani jagatani opi. Rajyanti jantabas tatra jangamaha sthavara opi. Means who is loving to Krishna? So all Jagat will love to you. Who he worship the Lord is pleasing to all living entities and all inhabitants of the world, both moving and unmoving, are pleasing to him. Means devotee is compared like a magnet. Such a devotee never compete with anybody. Never compete. Actually, here I will give some example about the two roads. Two roads we are finding. One road is very quiet and other one is very very busy. They are all people are going, on all noise are going, but one road is very quiet, very quiet. This is the road, is the servant of the servants, Krishna's road, Krishna's servants road. Means we can serve the Lord there. So very people goes there. This we can imagine who will be going the busy road. Those who are the mundane people, those who want the fame, position, they will go to this road. But those who are the devotee, they will go this road, because once that go in that road, it will be charmed. It will be like magnet, connected with the magnet. Like, you know, in devotional service, there is no competition. Like if you go to the any ISKCON temple, if you ask for the help to do some service, to wash the pots, you are welcome. There is no competition. Then also we can see how Srila Prabhupada attracted to the marginals, because marginals, you know, cannot attract the magnet, but marginals, the happies, they also attracted, because Srila Prabhupada was having charming potency. So he purified the heart of these marginals people, hippie peoples. We found that, that's why we found, you know, that Srila Prabhupada has gone back from this world to his Golok Dham in 1977. After this, we are seeing how ISKCON is growing, and we are remembering him every day. We are glorifying, and everywhere in the world, anywhere the earth is going on, Sansara Davanalo, where is going on, Mangalarti is going on. How means long lasting. That's why, you know, it's not like the glowworm that only for short time. This is the long term, long lasting, this love, this attachment like magnet, because they are so sweet. And also we found that here the slogan is telling Jangama Sthavara Api, even trees are loving to pure devotee. This is this I found from that that when Daipayan, that son, the Sukdev Goswami was running after birth, when his father Vyasdev is calling, Putra, 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 don't go. Even means plants were telling Putra, Putra, because he was so sweet. That pure devotee, Sukdev Goswami, was so sweet, so melting the heart of a tree also. So I discussed about the Prininanam and Anurakta. Then is the Sadguna, how that qualities of the devotee, the acquire. In this Canto 5 and chapter 18, the 12, Jashasti Bhagatir Bhagavati Akinchana Sravir Gunes Tatra Samsate Sruro Hare Adhaksha Kuta Mahadguna Mano Rathanashari Dhabubahi. Means one who is unflinching devotion for the personality of Godhead has the Lord and his followers, among with all their good qualities under his control. He possesses Krishna and demigods in your pocket, along with all good qualities. Means only pure devotee, not only under the Krishna. He is not taking under the Krishna. He is not getting the quality of Krishna. Even 33 crore demigods and all their good quality, means three things they are in the pocket. So we found that means how nice qualities are described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Also means that demigods, the showering and showering the flowers and giving the blessings, even they need the associations. I will give the one example in the Chaklesha temple. Sanatana Goswami was there. And so many Vaishnavas was telling why you are here. It's so many mosquitoes. You can go another place. But next day he was planning to go. But that night, Lord Shiva came and he was telling, please don't go. I will miss your association because you read Bhagavatam and you are doing katha. You are remembering Krishna. I don't want to give. I praying you don't go there. Then from tomorrow onwards, there will be no mosquito. You stay here. And that night he called the charge of the mosquitoes, the god, and they told, hey, that from tomorrow onwards there will be no mosquito. So we see how the demigods also want the associations of the Lords. So this is the all four quality I discussed how quality. So means demigods also like their blessings, showering flowers, and their good qualities. So in this way, pure devotee get the all qualities in their pocket, the qualities of the demigods and 33 crore demigods and the Lord themselves. So Vishwanath Chakravarti wants comments, just I will finish before that. That devotee brings under the control the Suraj along with excellent qualities of the senses and not with any faults in the sense. Thus the meaning is that devotees in charge of the senses remain under the control of the devotee. Means, and the devotee also control the devotees, like, when they are sensing to see the lords who will be jubilant, Surya, means Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. The devotee, they use their senses for Krishna only. So next is Sukham Ityadini, the last for that point for auspiciousness. That is, Sukham Vaishakam Brahman Ashram Cheti Tadrira, means 4 type of Siddhi Mukti and Bhukti. They also deny if they got that Bhakti to Govinda. Means astounding mystic powers, material and enjoyment, eternal happiness in the realization of Brahma, and eternal bliss from service to the Lord, all appear from Bhakti to Govinda. If do the Bhakti to Govinda, all will get it. So this is my conclusion with this one. So Bhukti, Mukti, Siddhi, 5 types of liberation, all will get if you serve the Lord, and all quality will get, just like Jassa Prasanna Bhagavan, Tasmai Namati Bhutani. That's why Suruchi's hearts melt in this way, and he bowing down, he is giving the blessings to pure devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. So I conclude this one. Thank you. If you have any questions or any comments, please add. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Oh, beautiful. You explained with so many examples. Very nice. the takeaway points which I could see or can understand is how the quality, transcendental quality of a Vaishnava who is actually Adoshodarshi. That means a Vaishnava never sees fault in others. He always take the good qualities out of the faults. So that is the lesson given by Shuruchi, that even Shuruchi was completely against the will of Dhruva Maharaj. He was not at all in favor, but still some points clicks. That's how the great Vaishnava sees in it. He takes the good quality out of it. He never criticize the bad part of it. As the example you gave, that taking bath on and on every time for 100 times, that shows is taking the good qualities out of that, not the bad qualities. This way is getting purified in every time. So these are the good examples you have described so beautifully. Yes, gives the onlight of transcendental qualities of Dhruva Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for your comments. Actually, I got it from that Radhesam Das Prabhu. He is beautifully described about this sloka. Yeah, thank you.
Because of our conditioning, because we don't see it on that way, but when a Vaishnava sees the things, they see it differently. That's the difference between a Vaishnava and a normal person, or you can say Kanishtadhikari. That's the basic difference of a pure devotee and the third class devotee.
People, yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for your comment. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Thanks, anybody. We still got a few minutes. Anybody have any reflection, comments? Please come forward. Doesn't seem to be Mati. Thank you very much, Mati. You've done a lot of research to give this class, so many quotations, so many references. Thank you very much for your effort. I really like the point where Srila Prabhupada says that devotee doesn't
demand.
The word demand respect, but the respect comes automatically because of pure devotional service. Such a nice takeaway point from this verse. Because Suruchi was so envious, but then she also had such a big transformation.
Yes.
She wished Dhruva Maharaj to have a long life. Oh, what a transformation. This is because of devotional service. Thank you very, very much, Padaji. Such a nice verse. Thank you everyone for joining this morning. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. So, Grace Sita Anandini Mataji ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Bol Bhaktam ji Gautam Hari Bol. Panchakapada.
Katruvaisya Kripasya Patitanam Pavane Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.